I just got from my displays. Quick initial unboxing of the TH20 head torch from Thrunite. By comparison, I got the TH10. Now you can get these up on Amazon in the UK or around the world. So they're easy to get hold of and easy to source. And that's the box of the TH20. The main difference is that's on a bigger power cell. It's one of these 18650 ones, which the rechargeable like lithium ion things. TH20 is run for the AA, or there's another small version I just found out, and it's called a 14500 milliamp hour thing. So that is in terms of a LiPo cell. So if I put that there, the box you get from Thrunite is the usual affair, well packaged. You just got to get into it and see the packing there. Big band, foam, a rubber mount, 2 spare seals, and the instructions. So I'll put them aside for now. Get that set up. Obviously, straight off the bat, it's smaller, physically smaller. It's gonna be lighter. It's gonna fit in the pocket easier. So light packing, backpacking, that's more of an option rather than this thing. Plus, if you're out and you go through towns, you can pick up your power sources a lot easier because it's AA based. So I'll just get that mounted. I'll see you back in a minute. So there's the battery fitted inside. On and off switch. It's one of those recessed rubber ones. Now, obviously, seeing that, I'm not going to be hurling flamethrowers at it because that's a rubber switch. Wow. And here's the thing for me in head torches: the glare is pretty brutal. If that was perpendicular to me like this, that now hurts because of the way that the light is bouncing off the bowl. So dazzle factor is quite high. And there's the variable power. Just keep your finger on. Isn't that amazing? Don't bother with the instructions. I just literally heard about the fact about holding it on. It starts down low and rises up, and you got a flash sensor on there as well. Very neat and tidy. You got one side there to put the battery in, and there's your recessed rubbery button. Very similar to a tailstop on and off switch on the usual sort of AA or 18650 cell flashlight torches. In terms of weight, yes, that's quite a hefty thing, but I wasn't really affected by the weight of this wearing this one. This that is just not obtrusive at all. You know when you get the real cheap plasticky ones that fall apart? This has a very small physical feel to it. Now you go. Right, there's the on-off switch. So when I'm wearing it with the writing up, the switch is to my right. But if you were a lefty, you could just flip it over, I suppose. Easy enough. A rubber pad. Branch knocking. Very clever. What with the strap going through the back of the rubber as well, it cushions that in case you caught yourself on anything low, doors. How easy is that? How easy is that for a caveman like me? Button, done. So in terms of initials, opening the box, get the damn thing to work, chuck a battery in, and off you go. Very useful. But gotta say, when I tested this one, what was I bemoaning? Lack of a red function. There's nothing more galling than meeting your mates and constantly everybody's headlighting you in the face. I've never been really going through awkward trails at night with other guys, but for that one time when you're going narrow path over something and someone flashes you in the face, could it be dangerous having a white function? I don't know where some people could term it as that. If you're out and about round camp and everybody's got the white on, to not have the option of just 20 lumen red or a 50 lumen red function, or if they could just, it doesn't need to be perfect in the center, they could have just a micro LED. They could just have a micro LED in the bowl. Doesn't have to be incredibly thrown. Doesn't have to be perfect in terms of its position within the reflector. But to not have a red function, I don't know. Perhaps it's just me. I like options. But I've got night test to go. I'll do a few sort of impact tests, waterproof tests. If this is IPX8, that means it's like 2 meters underwater. A 1 meter drop test. It's that sort of magnitude of tests I'm going to be doing, because you know it's not going to involve flame, because I've got a rubbery bit there. But straight out of the box, whack a battery in, and I figured it out with this button thing. I haven't read the instructions yet, and you get that broad spectrum of power settings. You know when you get the steps of a power, you know the ratings low, mid and high, and on low, if low is just a little bit less, it'd be great in the 10. If medium was just a little bit more, I could see where I was going. If high in turbo, and turbo's only just a bit more, and you're not really aware of it, why bother with the high? Why do you have low, medium, turbo, and have it done with it? The way that it goes from low to high just by holding your finger on the button means that when you get to the where you want it, you stop. Could that be the way torches go from now? Not power settings, variables hold. That's a really good trick that this one has thrown into the market. Like it, smaller, lighter, easier to get your battery power sources. So yeah, impressed again. The headband's pretty good. I broke things like that pulling on now, haven't I? Of other manufacturers. Ain't breaking that. There's the rubber band bit, Sarah. That's crazy. So, you know, you catch that on a brand, by the time you felt it, you wouldn't be putting as much strain on it that I have there. So, yeah, cool. Alright, where's the rubber? This size. Oh. Nice. Okay, so thanks for joining me again. That was a suck it and see test with the Thrunite TH20. I mean, in terms of price, that's mid-30. This is high-end 20s, if I around about £25–26. You see this on Amazon, so it's more affordable as well. And you haven't got to shell out on a charger and an 18650. Just literally rock it and go. TH20 with an AA battery. Pick them up anywhere, or you can use NIMS. There you go. See you on the next one. Night test to come. Hopefully tomorrow.